The New York Yankees are hiding a monster. No, not that kind of monster. That kind of monster. Ben Rice, the 6'2" former Ivy League psychology major, may not be the first name you think of when it comes to the best overall hitters in baseball, but I'm here to tell you that after his 2025 season, it probably should be. Buckle up, baseball fans. Today I break down what's got me so excited about Ben Rice, why the Yankees would be crazy to trade him, and why he just might be one of the most underrated players from a fantasy baseball perspective heading into the 2026 season. Welcome to Good Vibes Baseball. Please be sure to subscribe and hit that thumbs up button. Helps me out a ton, and I do appreciate each and every one of you legends. Now let's get into the good vibes, shall we? On the face of it, Ben Rice's 2025 season might not seem on the same level as Aaron Judge, Shohei Ohtani, or Kyle Schwarber. He hit .255 with just 26 home runs, 65 runs batted in, a slugging percentage right at .500, and an OPS just north of .800. Clearly, he isn't on the same level as those guys, right? Not so fast, my friends. Thanks to the people over at Baseball Savant doing God's work, we have the advanced statistics behind these sluggers' numbers. And guess what? Ben Rice, right on par with all three of these sluggers when it comes to his bat. Heck, he even posted better numbers in a couple of categories than those three. And that is the first thing that has me so excited about Ben Rice moving forward. According to Baseball Savant, in 2025, Ben Rice ranked in the top 5% of all hitters in expected weighted on-base average, expected batting average, expected slugging percentage, expected isolated power, average exit velocity, and hard hit percentage.
But wait! There's more!
He also ranked in the top 10% in expected on-base percentage, barrels, barrel percentage, launch angle sweet spot percentage, and chase rate. In fact, going by expected weighted on-base average, which takes into account everything, Ben Rice was tied with Corey Seager and Kyle Schwarber for 5th in all of baseball. But unlike Judge, Ohtani, Schwarber, or even Corey Seager to a certain extent, Ben Rice did not strike out or whiff nearly as much. Sure, his walk rate was way lower, but he also is still just a young hitter who doesn't have the reputation as one of the game's best sluggers. Yet. As he continues to grow as a hitter and pitchers start to fear him more, that walk percentage should climb. In around 80 less at-bats than Judge, and almost 150 less at-bats than Ohtani or Schwarber, Ben Rice still hit 26 home runs with an OPS plus of 131. He also didn't just mash righties. Of those 26 home runs, 7 were off of lefties. But here's the other thing, and the next reason that I'm pumped. Ben Rice in 2025 wasn't the primary first baseman for the Yankees. He spent the 2025 season splitting time between first base, DH, and catcher. But in 2026, no more moving around the diamond. Well, hopefully. With Paul Goldschmidt gone, first base is all Rice's for the taking. But is that what the Yankees are going to do? According to reports, the Yankees have been fielding trade calls for Rice. There are also those who still believe that Rice is a full-time catcher. Do the Yankees move Austin Wells, sign a first baseman, and give Rice the keys behind the plate? Let me know down in the comments what you think they should do. But either way, the path to more playing time for Rice is absolutely present between first, DH, and catching. Barring injury, he will get more at-bats in 2026. And finally, the last reason that I'm all in on Ben Rice moving into 2026? The park that he plays in. Yankee Stadium and its short porch is made for left-handed power hitters, and Ben Rice loves to pull the ball. Of those 26 home runs in 2025, 2 were to the opposite field. I can't wait to see what he does with even more at-bats. But what about from a fantasy perspective? Well, for my fellow fantasy enthusiasts out there, what makes Ben Rice so valuable moving into the 2026 season? Why is he a must-draft for me? One word: versatility. As I mentioned, Ben Rice caught 36 games in 2025. This means he should be eligible as a catcher in fantasy next year. And of those who caught at least 30 games in 2025, only Cal Raleigh, Will Smith, and Shea Langoliers had a higher OPS plus than Ben Rice. He also had the 5th most home runs, 5th most total bases, and the 4th highest slugging percentage of that group. Ben Rice mashed in 2025. Even though the numbers, well, they don't really say one of the best hitters in baseball. The advanced metrics, though, Scream it from the mountaintop.
You're goddamn right.
He hit the ball harder, more consistently, and had a better angle than 90% of MLB hitters, and didn't strike out like the others with his similar batting profile. He was even expected to have a better weighted on-base average than all but 4 other hitters in all of baseball. Oh, he's also fluent in Spanish.
Hey, saludos. Hey, gracias por todo el apoyo. Yo soy Ben Arroz. Yo hablo un poquito de español. Yo soy de los Yankees. Pero hey, muchas gracias. Saludos.
He's Ben Rice, first baseman, DH, catcher, baseball's next hitting monster. And the Yankees? Well, they can't hide him anymore. That's gonna do it for today, baseball fans. Thanks so much for watching. Do you think Ben Rice is going to have a big 2026 season? Should the Yankees just trade him? Let me know down below. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video, and please smash that like button. It all helps me out a ton, and I do appreciate each and every one of you legends. But until next time, baseball fans, cheers!